Welcome back to Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are now heading back into the court. Oh, we don't waste time in the lobby this time. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the ticker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. For the sake of the statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had all evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. Time for your testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness accounting describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? For all, Mr. Wright, we begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press it with the witness with every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination now. Alright then. Let's press everything. Oh, right. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey Paul, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it didn't match though. Right, please continue. Oh, wait, go back. Can I go back? Yes, I can. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving a call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto of this phone is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, you don't act will only get you so far. With a flunky clothes and your spiky hair, you just stand out like suspicious people at the crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to present with a little more care. Why is that? What's your reason? Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pig's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Pig isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Actually she is. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. For well, Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Alright, hard evidence testimony. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the body of the victim. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this fatal piece of evidence the first time? I know. I remember this. I forgot about that, sir. Honor. Try to be more careful! Very well. The defense will begin its cross-examination. Wow. That judge is not really soft on gumshoe. Alright. Yeah, I know the piece of the paper is Maya's name. So, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I still can't see a contradiction here. No, don't drop the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting into the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, but who did write it, Party Pants? Who? Oh, I am so tempted to do this. But no. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer was her own name, buddy? Please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where is your evidence? Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence should not burn their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Paul. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Of course I do, Paul. Uh-oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were those again? What kind? Well, I already take the little bits in the blood, the hemoglobin. I refuse to testify on this matter, sir. I'm an expert on blood tests. Yes, that is quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah? I think you can expect a pleasant bonus in your next paycheck. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Which one was a bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Haha! Nice try. Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. There's a left thing I can press on. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time with books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. No, it's a video game. Oh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is relevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at my evidences. What does the autopsy say? Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. Wait a minute! If death was instantaneous... Oh! I know! Objection! I said. Objection! Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You said that the victim Maya Fey wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, now is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no but in your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write down anything. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But here is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received this result this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Hedworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! The detective's a sham! Because he gave me the wrong report! Detective Gimshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Oh! I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're hurtful, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Oh... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, that wasn't fun. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was hit satisfying the killer. I suppose it's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room here. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fey and Coda offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out at the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. But the woman, turned to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. I'm a little busy with tea.
Well, Your Honor? I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't say I need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Order! Yes, you're Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I know the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her technique well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it! Jerk. I gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright. But, you know what? I see it's been already 20 minutes in. So, we're going to cross-examine that witness next time on the continuation of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. See you soon.